up, guys? Welcome. How you guys doing? What's going on? What's the word? I didn't feel like putting in my contacts today. Hope you guys are cool with that. What's up, Sammy Superstar? How are you doing? Nash Sanadiki? First stream I've ever joined. Welcome, Elo. What's up, Darth Stardust? Michael Horn? Any ideas what you're gonna name your baby? If I told you the names we were thinking of, you'd know the gender. So I'm not talking about it here. Airspace glasses. I usually wear contacts, but I want to get surgery. We've been looking at some options. It's just a little terrifying. We're not doing any of that stuff until after we like close on the home and move, so we don't make this, you know, any kind of big financial changes right before we get into a house, you know. Is LTT a tier 3 creator? I don't know what that is. Are you talking about those tiers like with the monetization video? How's the packing going? Well, I haven't. Kenzie's done some. I haven't really started much. I'm an optician. Okay, legit adventurer. Do you know anything about implanted contact lenses? ICL surgery versus LASIK. Because I'm opting to ICL. What's up, Scott? My husband got LASIK. Just be aware that it may affect night driving either just for a year or like forever. Okay, good to know. Wait, are you just selling the house you're in right now? We don't own this house. We've been renting for 5 years. I did LASIK like 10 years ago. Wait, what was the name? What was the name of the optician? Hold on. Oh, it was Legit Adventurer. Depends on your prescription. Do you know if you're a plus RX or a minus? I have no idea what that is. I got to get like a consult with the nearby place. What would you say the best beginner camera is under 500? What do you mean by beginner? Like beginner mirrorless? Or beginner, just like beginner camera in general? I think when you're ready to upgrade from a webcam, I think upgrading from like, you know, you obviously start with just something cheap like a C920 or something like that. That's a great place for everyone to start for a super low budget. My hair is all over the place. It is what it is. Sometimes the headphones make it like that. When you're ready to upgrade, when people upgrade to a high-end webcam, unless they like their high priority is just plug and play. And for some people it is, and that's great. You know, for business people, whatever, people who want to do high quality Zoom calls, it's great. For streamers, I think the next upgrade is a used GoPro. A used GoPro with the Cam Link, for sure. Will you change your stream setup in the new house or make it similar? Oh, it's going to be totally different. The matching color scheme? What matching color scheme? What's matching what? LASIK usually lasts about 20 hours, so you'll generally need reading glasses. Yeah, I just the idea for this, guys, have you ever heard of implanted contact lenses? Have you guys ever heard of ICL surgery? $20? If you're a minus prescription, generally LASIK is easier. I'm sure a doctor can help you with all that. I didn't know it existed until like a month ago. But basically what they do is they place like a permanent contact lens right in front of your, like behind your iris, like between your iris and your actual lens. So it's like having a contact lens implanted inside your eye. It is a little bit more expensive than regular surgery, like than LASIK, like a little bit, like 50, I think 50% more expensive kind of thing. Sounds terrifying. Honestly, it sounds less terrifying than having a laser shave off part of your cornea that you can never get back. Because like it's reversible, you know? Were you in, do you think wait, that must be scary. Were you in like surgery in pain or were you knocked out? Do you think if I got that surgery, I'd be wearing glasses? No, I'm considering it. Yeah, it's reversible is kind of the thing that I'm, one, I hear that it makes better sight. And two, I hear, well, it's supposed to be reversible. Implanted contacts are generally pretty effective, but it's rather specific based on what type of RX you have. All right, I'll have to do a consult. Good luck with the move. Congrats with the baby. Your life is changing for the best. Dude, my life is changing a lot. Why are you shifting, brother? I don't know what that means. Shardul. 10K per eye? The one I saw said 4K per eye. A friend of mine wants to do that because his prescription is so large, he isn't even a candidate for LASIK. He said even then he'll need glass. I think he said even then he'll need glasses, just not as thick. Yeah, then what's the point? You still have to wear glasses. What's the point? How long do you think it'll take you to pack up your setup, seeing you have hundreds of sound panels? I don't have hundreds of sound panels. I have a couple dozen over here, but I'm not bringing them. I'm not, these sound panels, I'm not using in the new space. In the temporary room, I'll probably use those Elgato ones. But again, that's just temporary. Been thinking of switching to YouTube streaming. I stream on Twitch right now, average 2 to 3 viewers. What do you think I should do? I don't think your problem is where you stream. I think you should reconsider what you do for content, and in that situation you should say like what kind of content do I want to make, what kind of community do I want to grow, what kind of, you know, what topic of content do I want to make, and what platform is going to be the best option for me there. I think switching to YouTube because you only have 2 to 3 viewers, you're just going to switch to YouTube. You're going to stream here for 2 to 3 viewers. In fact, you're probably going to stream here for less. You guys have seen my viewership. It's like half of what it was on Twitch. And that's just what happens when you switch platforms. Especially to, you know, you switch from Twitch to you know, a platform that's still not primarily streaming. But that's because I don't want, like, the main reason I'm doing this is because streaming isn't my primary form of content. I want streaming to be supplemental. We're working on some changes on the back end of the business. We're working on adjusting some things so I can spend more time on the personal channel. I need to spend more time on this channel. Do we not have slow mode on? Hold on. Yeah, slow mode is on. I have a DSLR that my parents got a while ago. Should I use a C920 or get a new lens for with a cam link? This just entirely depends on your budget. One of those is 50 bucks. One of those is 500 bucks. Did you have 500 bucks to drop? And is that easy for you, or is that going to break the bank for you? If that's the case, I mean, even then, a DSLR with a standard lens, if you have the stock lens, is going to look way better than a C920. So if you have a DSLR with a lens, yeah, grab a cam link. It'll be a tiny bit more than the C920, but you got something that works. That's like someone coming up to me and is like, hey, should I get a Vespa or should I get a Lambo? What's it? Those aren't the same thing. Congrats on the new house. Thank you. I'm always hoping that every stream is the last one. We should be moving in either Monday or Tuesday. It looks like we're getting a much more concrete date. That's when our loan, our mortgage should finally close, and we should be good to move in Monday or Tuesday. How can I get a blurry background of the Sony a5100? You get a lens that has a wide aperture and a little bit more narrow, like that. Like for example, the Sigma 16mm f1.4. That f1.4 is so low that it's so wide, so you get a super blurry background. You can see my background here isn't super blurry, but here it's much more blurry because this one's zoomed in more. This one's zoomed into 35. This one's only at 14mm. So the more zoomed in the lens is, the more blurry the background is. I've done a handful of videos on it. You should check them out. Do you think it's more viable to upgrade to a Wave 3 or buy a Go XLR? Again, two totally different things. It totally depends on your budget. Depends on what you have now. It depends on what you need. Do you want an XLR microphone? The Wave 3 is amazing. I can't give any specifics. I would recommend holding off on the Go XLR for like a little bit. Just please, just hear me out. Just hold off for just a minute. That's all I can say. Best source video editing software if you're looking for free stuff. DaVinci Resolve is great. iMovie is great for Macs. If you're looking to pay for some stuff, we use Final Cut on the Mac and it's amazing. Ryan, what? What? Micro. Thank you for the super chat. There's a massive event for 2 weeks on French Twitch with GTA RP. Would you say it's a good idea to start doing GTA RP, or wouldn't it be seen in a good way? If that's what you like playing, sure. I've never liked the question of like, will I grow if I play this thing? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. You can never tell for sure. I wouldn't jump on trends to try to grow. And at the end of it, it just depends so much less on the game you play and more about the kind of content you make. There are it's always incremental, right? As a game gets larger and more popular, more people play it. So yes, there are more viewers, but there are also more watchers. Sorry, there are more viewers, but there are also more players. It's usually a wash. You can play a super unpopular game because there are only 3 other people playing it, and you could, be 25% of the streamers playing that game, and you're guaranteed to get noticed by the entire community. But the community is going to be very small. Or you could play a game that's really popular. And sure, there are a lot of potential viewers doing that, but if you don't have any way of grabbing that community, it just doesn't matter. If you're a small streamer and you're trying to grow by choosing the game you play, it's a waste of time. Focus on your content, focus on reaching out and making new friends. And if you get invited into a community that streams a really popular game and they have a relatively popular user base, that's great. Do you need someone to make your thumbnails? We're actually working on it. I mean, if you guys tweet at me thumbnails, I can't guarantee I'll use it, but I did use one. Those are always fun, using like user submitted thumbnails. Why'd you switch to YouTube? You got a whole YouTube video on that, man. Why are you moving? We're building a house. Watch the video on Senpai HQ. Watch the video on the basement. We're literally building this house for the basement so I can have a professional place to shoot YouTube videos. It's going to be fun. I'm so pumped. Rainbow Laces. So I'm wondering about your view restreaming video music. Your view restreaming music. Oh, I see. I don't know any DJs in the commentary. Yeah, no. If you're DJing stuff, if you're live and you're playing the music as a DJ, go for it. The only thing I ask you don't do is just take my music and re-upload it to YouTube. Because there's just no reason to do that. That's just stealing, you know. But yeah, if you're a DJ and you want to play it and you want to turn it into a set, go for it. Absolutely. Raphael, thank you for the super chat. Been streaming on Twitch for about a year. I've had some early success, like literally get my first 100 followers within a week, but now I'm stuck. Any tips? Are you making, I hate to sound like a broken record. Are you making YouTube videos? Are you making shorts? Are you trying new things? Are you experimenting? Are you pushing your comfort zone? Are you trying to improve the quality of your content if you are making those? That's always the answer. When people are just streaming and they hit a wall, they're like, what do I do? Because you have no reach. You have nothing shareable. You have nothing in the algorithm. You have nothing that's going to appeal to someone who doesn't know who you are. Live streams, the only people who care about live streams are people who already know who you are. This is the main reason Twitch is going to die. Like, not even, guys, if you want to know why Twitch is going to die, it's not going to be because of the hot tub meta. It's not going to be because of their bans. Any of those things that people are getting angry at, those might be catalysts because they make people angry, but that's not going to be the reason they die. The reason Twitch is going to die is because of how popular streaming is getting, which sounds really weird, right? But like, it's the exact same thing as what happened to Snapchat. Snapchat died because stories got so popular that every other platform adopted them. And that's all Snapchat did. If you can have an Instagram following that has an algorithm and has reach and has discoverability, and then you can also post your stories on there, versus going on Snapchat and only being able to post stories and having literally, that was the problem with Snapchat, is they added 0 features for discoverability for their creators. I remember I was a full-time Snapchatter for a little bit, and I was so frustrated that I had 0 way to get people to follow me except for word of mouth. Streaming is getting so popular that it's becoming secondary, because there's no way to get discoverable during your live stream unless you are one of the top 5 streamers. So you can now stream on YouTube, right? You can make videos, you can make shorts, and then you live stream to that audience that you've grown. You can stream on TikTok, right? If you have like, I think it's over 1,000 followers or something, you can live stream on TikTok. Oh, I got to check that. I just hit 1,000 followers like yesterday. Right? You can stream on TikTok. You grow an audience on TikTok. You stream to on there. You can stream to people on Twitter. You can stream to people on Instagram. It's a secondary platform. It's a secondary type of content. It's supplementary content. It's getting so popular that people are going to start streaming on all the platforms they stream on. And here's Twitch over here that has nothing but streaming. No discoverability, no browsable content, nothing but live streaming. It's almost impossible to grow unless you already have a following. That's why Twitch is going to die, because they have nothing but streaming. They've had clips. Twitch has had clips for 5 years now. There's still no way to browse clips. That's why Twitch is going to die, because streaming is getting so popular that every other platform is adopting it as supplementary content, the way it should be treated. And Twitch has nothing but live streaming, and that's going to kill them. How long will this stream be? Hour, 2 hours? You can also post stories on YouTube. That's the main reason why I moved to YouTube, by the way. Because I can do everything here. I can make long videos when I feel inspired by an idea. I can make short videos that get extra discoverability, right? Extra shareability, easy to browse. I can post stories here for the people when I feel like doing something fun, like, hey, I want to share a little bit of insight what I'm doing. Like, it is an all-encompassing platform that focuses heavily on content. And then all those people that subscribe to my other content, when I get a little bit more regular at creating it, I've been pretty inconsistent there. Hey, let's go live to all those people that subscribe to me. It makes so much sense. The default quality is 140p here on YouTube. Then change it. That's like a 5. That takes 2 seconds. And I think that's just your default per your internet. That has actually nothing to do. Like, a lot of people come in here, they're automatically on 1080p. Just switch it to 1080p. That's really not anything to complain about. There are some downsides to YouTube that I've discovered over the last month, and I'm going to make a video on it Thursday. Video will be going up Thursday on that. Yeah, mine's auto 4K. Yeah, that's a you thing, bud. YouTube has now become Snapchat, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. Which is amazing. And don't get me wrong, there's still a reason for all those other platforms. But when a platform like that is so diverse, that you can grow multiple ways, there's multiple pillars that you can put content into. Oh, it's so great. Will you ever stream on an M1 Mac Mini? Been using it for streaming. It's been amazing. I don't have any, I mean, I have an M1 Mac Mini, but it's on the same desk as my PC, so I don't really have any reason to. But I don't know, I might try it out. Maybe I'll bring that to the new house as like my initial setup. When we move to the new place, I'll leave my, like, we don't have internet at the new place yet. And we're not gonna have Google Fiber for like a month. So I'm gonna keep streaming here for a little bit after we move in, but maybe I'll bring the M1 Mac Mini and test that out at the new space. You guys can see it. I'll show you the new room. And that way I can leave it. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. I did that whole thing. I wanted to cut that up into a short, but I just realized I had music really loud. We'll have to see how well I handled that. Maybe I can do it with very few cuts. I got to remember that next time. I feel like I set it up so it doesn't have the music though. Didn't I? Hold on. No, nope. It's grabbing the exact same thing as the stream. Oops. See if I can get that so if I do any flashback recording, it just automatically pulls the music out of it. Does YouTube support multi-track audio? No. I don't believe so. What kind of glasses do you wear? Have you guys ever heard of iBuyDirect? These glasses were like $40 or something. Seriously, this is not an ad. We've done an ad for them. But yeah, iBuyDirect. Look at these. $32, $32, $50. I don't know why people pay $400 for glasses. This all they're doing is bypassing the monopoly of glasses companies and selling them for what they're actually worth. Oh my gosh. Yeah, $30 for prescription. That's what these are. Highly recommend. Can I make Beat Saber levels using Stream Beats? 100%. Absolutely. Please do. Fisher, thank you for the super chat. Sammy Superstar. Oh, I read that one. Thank you for the super chat. Dear Dr. Swablu, wondering if you know of any way to have a list of active members scrolling on the stream layout. Any way to have a list of active members? Let me take a look. That's going to be in Stream Elements. At least for me, it'll be in Stream Elements. A list of active members. So for YouTube streaming, you have members. They're like your subs. Those of you who haven't seen, you can join. I set a 99-cent tier, which I think is really cool. So here's the one that I'm using right now. Let's add something in. Let's see, what should it be? What would it be? Static? Text? No. Labels? Labels. So they used to be called sponsors. Now they're called members. Latest member, recent members, total, goals. I don't see like a member list. No, I don't see a list of like all of your members. This is probably, the latest is probably just the ones from this stream, which is still pretty cool, but that's not what you're looking for. I don't see that as an option. Fisher, thank you for the super chat. Wondering if I may send our DM8 headphones to try. I can't guarantee that I'll put it in a video. You're welcome to. I have a PO box, but no, I'm not going to guarantee that I'll put it in a video unless there's something really special about them. By the way, cat and girls. We've had a lot of super chats today, but that's the very first new member. Welcome. Thank you. Dimitri is looking for a Focusrite 2i2 or a Go XLR Mini. What should I do? Oh, absolutely. Go XLR Mini. Literally not even a question. Is the sub count on the screen exact? No. Do you have any issues with the SteelSeries GG? Do you mean SteelSeries headphones that I'm wearing? Not for what I've gotten so used to how they work that no, I haven't had any issues at all. I'm Ray. Welcome to the True Senpais. Thank you. Now, Focusrite is an awesome tool for connecting your microphone to your PC for voiceovers, just recording your voice or whatever. Or if you want to, like, you know, do a Zoom call or something. But if you're trying to actually control a broadcast, like a live stream, that's not what it's for. Not at all. Plan on getting a new desk at the house? I am, yes. This will be like the work desk in the main room, like next to the podcast setup. Crypto mining can help me buy gear for streaming. Oh, that was a question. Crypto mining can help me buy gear for streaming? Sure. Yeah, I guess. You mine it and then sell it. Not much. Looking like a dad already? Dude, I've been wearing these glasses for years. Did you get the sub mode only? I believe so. I don't remember. I remember seeing that. I didn't really care that much. I don't plan on doing any like sub only or member only streams, so I don't really care. Please, can you do a setup video? I would love a video on how to set up YouTube, like alert commands and OBS docs would be amazingly helpful. Oh, like setting up your stream like in OBS with YouTube? Yeah, we've been talking about doing a video like that. That might not be a bad idea. The only reason I'm hesitant about that is that video probably already exists, but might be worth doing. Might be worth doing. I'll throw it on the list. Have you bought any Dogecoin? I've never bought any crypto. Never bought any crypto. If I were to start getting into crypto, I would get into mining first. I asked in your other streams. Yeah, I missed a lot of messages. We got a lot of chatters in here right now. How many chats do we get right now? Chat rate. We get a chat every 3 seconds on average right now. I miss things. Doge to the moon, dude. Doge is going to the moon right now. Sure, like you look back and you're like, I wish I'd put $100,000 in Doge 6 months ago. Of course. But like that would have been a total gamble. How are you feeling since you changed from Twitch to YouTube? Worth it? Yeah, so the reason I'm still pumped about this move, and like you guys see the viewer count, you guys know that my viewership has changed moving from Twitch to YouTube. Most of my viewers were Twitch viewers. They weren't YouTube viewers. I got a handful of people who came in here is like, I'm so glad, like this is my first time seeing your stream because we don't use Twitch where I'm from, you know? Or like, I don't use Twitch, I'm only on YouTube, so it's cool to have you over here. Very few. Most of you guys are here from Twitch and you've come to YouTube to watch me here, which is really cool. And it makes sense. Every single person on Twitch has a YouTube channel. They can watch you. And sometimes I watch YouTube streams. But you are bound to lose viewers whenever you change platforms, make any kind of drastic change like that. Twitch is a pain to use. Twitch is not a very good platform. Twitch does not know how to make a social media platform, but it has a massive community, and that's a huge advantage, right? A massive community that is looking for live streams to watch versus YouTube. You are kind of battling the videos, right? People go to YouTube to watch videos, and then they haven't been trained to go to YouTube to watch live streams yet. So they go to YouTube with the intent to watch videos, and then you have to convince them, no, you want to watch this live stream instead. And there's going to be a battle there. You're going to lose a lot. So you're going to lose people, live viewers to Twitch, because that's where at least for me, that's where most of my viewers were originally. And then you're going to lose live viewers to videos, to VOD content. However, the reason I'm still pumped to be here, and I'm okay with that drop in viewership for now, which, by the way, everybody who moved to YouTube had a massive drop in viewership. Valkyrae, Courage, they all had huge initial drop in viewership. And then because of the ability to grow on YouTube, it skyrocketed, right? Because I can post shorts here, I can post videos here, which, fingers crossed, this week is the week I finally find time to do that. We're making a lot of changes on the back end, by the way. That's the hard part. I've hired other people to help me with shorts and content on this channel. I'm a YouTube guy. I've only watched your vids, never on Twitch. See, Mystery Bick is one of those guys who is now in my stream because he is more of a YouTube guy and never goes on Twitch, which is awesome. Do you think the new M1 Mac is capable of streaming? Well, we just discovered that that's probably what I'm going to start trying out at the new space. Because I have to leave the PC here just in case, because for the first month or two, we're going to be on Xfinity. You know how bad that hurts my heart? We're going to be on Xfinity for the first month or two. We are paying more for that month. We're paying, it's like $100 a month for gigabit with Xfinity. We pay $70 a month for gigabit with Google Fiber. But the difference is, for $70 a month, Google Fiber, you get a gigabit down and up. With Xfinity, you pay $100, you get a gigabit down, and are you ready for this? 35 megabits up. I told the guy on the phone, like, we're only doing this for a month. He's like, well, let me know if there's anything I can do to convince you to stay with us longer. I was like, yeah, give me an upload speed faster than a third world country. I said it nice. He was actually a really nice guy. His name's Greg. I really like Greg. Greg should not be working for Xfinity. Greg was great. That's literally the internet plan I have. It's horrendous. Yeah, this is why I refuse to leave Provo. I need Google Fiber. I moved and lost AT&T Fiber, now stuck with Xfinity. I don't understand how you can do your job how you can still be so far behind the times. That's crazy. So anyway, I'm going to leave my PC here and probably continue streaming here for a little bit, but just for fun, just to try it out a couple times, I'm going to bring the Mac Mini up there so I can edit over there. I don't have to come here to edit, right? I'll bring the Mac Mini up there and we'll try it out as a streaming PC. It'll be fun. By the way, Anthony Michael, you're welcome to the True Senpais. Thank you for the new membership, man. Do you have a business email I can reach out to? I have one in my Twitter bio, but just important note. I don't know if you're a company or if you're an individual looking for tech support. That is for brands. That goes to my agent. That's for brands to reach out to for sponsorships on videos and stuff. If you're reaching out for help with your business or anything like that, it doesn't get through. I've got 90 up and 25 down. That's weird. As someone who used to stream to YouTube, moved to Twitch because YouTube Live Studio is crap. I want to see the behind the curtain on YouTube streaming. I've been considering coming back for 6 months. Oh, they updated it a little bit ago. I wonder if they updated it since. Yeah, I remember YouTube Live Studio was terrible. It's not super intuitive. I remember I did a live stream on here, like 5 months ago or so. And I couldn't figure out how to get the stream started because I didn't have it set to auto start. So you have to hit start streaming on OBS. and then YouTube starts to pick it up, and there's a start stream button on YouTube, which is cool when you know that. But I was really confused. You can click a little box that says automatically start streaming, and it changes that. But it's a little bit different. I actually really like. There are some things that they really need to work on, but I really like the new YouTube live dashboard once you get used to it. There are a couple things I wish they'd fix. Do you have to click stop streaming twice too? I mean, if you stop streaming in OBS, YouTube's going to recognize there's no signal. It's going to shut down the stream. But I do click the stop stream button on YouTube just so I feel like I have more control over when the stream ends. Should YouTube allow raids and hosts? Yes. Yes, I definitely think they should. I wish they had raids. I tried live redirect last time. It's just not very good. And these are all things that YouTube needs to update. They keep talking about how they're focusing on it and they're working on it. I'd love to work with them a little bit and help them out with stuff like that, but we'll see. They need to add raids. They need to work on their emote stuff. I need to upload my emotes. I'm so distracted with content right now. I thought about moving to Utah, Park City area. Do you have any suggestions or thoughts about it? Park City's beautiful. Park City's beautiful. It's just kind of like it's up in the mountains, and so internet and stuff like that. Internet and the cost of living is higher. All those things are a little bit rougher. I don't know what the internet's like up there, what the options are. You'll have to look into it. Park City's beautiful. Gifted memberships are huge. They need to add those in. Alexis, I don't remember if I said thank you or not. But welcome to the True Senpais. I can't remember if I just thought it or if I'd said it. Oh. Tommy, thank you for the super chat. I want to run a 30-second pre-recorded commercial during a YouTube live stream. How is this done while using OBS, or is there better software? Yeah, you just have it in as a separate scene. It's like in OBS. Actually, I'll show you here. Let me open up OBS on my gaming PC. So this isn't going to make any sense right now, but let's say you have OBS. Where's my cursor? There we go. You add another scene, you call it add, right? So you have a new scene down there, and you add a media source, and you make it, add video, right? You find your video, and then so you're on your scene, and when you're ready to play the ad, bloop, it fades out to the ad. When the ad's over, you fade back. Just like that. I did that with Adorama a couple times. I don't think YouTube will get gifted memberships this year. They've been talking about doing it for forever. I hope they do it this year. Do you have Dogecoin? I don't have any crypto, no. Hardest part of making a video, honestly, hardest part is the planning and the writing. Yeah, I would consider this part of the planning, because the hardest thing, we come up with for this video I'm shooting today. I'm shooting a video right after the stream today. It's another reason that I'm ending the stream a little bit early today. But I went through and I halfway scripted 5 videos for the video I'm shooting today. And I couldn't, the problem I had was this is very informative. This is very good. It's not clickable. That's the hardest part. How do I make something that is interesting to everybody? That's the thing everybody struggles with. It's the ability to sit in the mind of your viewer and ask yourself, if I was an Alpha Gaming subscriber and I saw this video come up in my live stream, would that apply to me? Would I click that no matter who I was? If I wasn't an Alpha Gaming subscriber and I saw this appear in my recommended feed, would I click on this? And we can come up with a million. That's the hardest part. That is the thing. It's not clickbait, by the way. It's creating videos that have value to everyone. It's very difficult to do. So this is what I talked about in that video about self-awareness. Having self-awareness is the ability to recognize yes, this is an interesting video. Is the video itself applicable to a lot of people, especially people who don't know who I am? And is the title and thumbnail intriguing enough to say, oh, this is interesting, I want to look at this? It's very difficult to do that. What's your favorite anime currently? Probably Demon Slayer. Just watched Mugen Train. It's pretty good. Anime movies have a very low bar. But first of all, the animation in that movie, insane. Like, anime movies are usually just, they're just filler. It's just, you know, a 5-episode filler arc packed into a single movie. That's all it is. There's no progression in the plot. Mugen Train had plot progression, and I liked that. One of the things I'm considering doing is starting a subreddit, and having someone potentially kind of like scour through it for all the new questions. Not like an alpha gaming subreddit or even a senpai subreddit. Maybe when the channel gets like 10 million subscribers, whatever, like, sure, we'll change it to senpai gaming, the senpai subreddit. But I just want a subreddit that's like streaming questions, streaming conversations, whatever, something that anyone can subscribe to. And so it's bringing in new people who don't know who I am and scouring through it for things that people say. You know, how big is the delay? I think between 2 and 5 seconds. That's the thing. A lot of people would, like, if they're like, oh, I need a subreddit to get content ideas, they would create an alpha gaming subreddit. When I already talk with all you guys in the streams, in the comments, I read all your comments, I see everything. It would just be redundant. If I can create a subreddit that's intriguing to everybody, well, then I get questions from people who don't know who the channel is. Questions from people I've never heard from, you know? Chief Plays. Welcome to the True Senpais. Thank you. I was making it way more complicated. Thanks for the info. Do you snowboard? I used to until I got a back injury. I can't really bend over anymore. Why not use the community tab? I need to use the community tab more often, for sure. The reason I don't do any of those things that I should be doing is because I'm spending so much time on the Alpha Gaming YouTube channel. Way more than 10 times more time than I want to. What's the community tab on YouTube? You can like post questions and stuff. And again, though, a big problem with that is I'd still only be reaching people who I already communicate with. I need to reach a larger audience of people who don't know who I am. And so that's where a subreddit that's not senpai or not alpha branded would help. How'd you get your back injury? It was just a long time coming where something finally popped. I snapped it not snapped it, but like I injured it in middle school playing hockey. Taking a snapshot, something popped and I couldn't bend over. I had to go to a chiropractor. And I healed in a couple weeks. You know, you're a kid, you bounce back, and I didn't hurt it again until 2010 when I was like 22, 21. And I was like headbanging to a metal song, like outside, like full body headbanging. And I stood up. I was like, oh, that hurts. And over the course of the next 30 seconds, the pain increased and increased and increased to the point where I couldn't stand up. It was crazy. It's actually a hip joint. My right hip joint gets locked up. And then it gets tweaked and then inflamed and gets stuck that way. It's no good. No good. You remember the song? Yeah, it was In Waves by Trivium. So I blame Matt Hafey for all my health issues. Thanks a lot, Matt. You jerk. How are you finding, this is from Martin, thank you for the super chat. How are you finding the lack of YouTube integrations with the likes of Stream Elements when compared to Twitch? It's frustrating. It's a lot of my, like you can see for some reason, like this just doesn't work very well. Like you can see the sub train number is just, or the member train number is broken. Half the time there's no name in here. It's just a white bar. Yeah, we have to rewrite a lot of stuff. I am on the wrong scene. Thank you, Kathan. Quentin says Google here that works in YouTube. Oh, Quentin, you work at YouTube? If you have any questions, don't have partner contact already, hit me up. Glad to have you. Any questions for us? Yes, I do have a question. Can I ask you the question on stream, Quentin? I do have a contact over there that I was planning on emailing as soon as I had a moment. Let me know if I can ask a question. Micah's Mix. Congrats on finding out you're going to be a dad. Best day of my life when I found out I was going to be one. Enjoy it. Thank you. It was a good day. I mean, it was 2 months ago. That video from Twitter was from 2 months ago, but it was a good day 2 months ago. Why are you moving and where are you going to go? We're just moving to a house. We've been in a townhome. Guys, I had a... Oh, slow mode? Yeah, Quentin. Good call. Yeah, I asked you that question right as you messaged someone else. Okay, I'll ask you after this. So I had my sister-in-law, my wife's sister, asked me, you know, she's doing well. She has a really cool job. She graduated, got a job in her field, and she's happy with that, but she works nonstop and she works to live. No, she works to live. She lives to work, right? Basically working all day, every day, pays for her bills exactly, right? And she's frustrated about that. And she wanted to know, like, what advice did I have for moving out and increasing that? Because she has no extra money to invest, right? No, she's nothing. She feels like she has no option to increase her quality of life, right? And I had to explain, like, the mistake a lot of people make is the moment they make more money, they find ways to spend it. The key is live within your means. Like, live well within your means. And invest in yourself. And that doesn't have to mean money. It can mean money, which is why you should live well within your means. But invest in yourself. And that mostly means time, right? Stop watching Netflix. If you really want to change your life, what are you willing to sacrifice for it? Stop watching Netflix. Live in a smaller home. Spend that time you would have been watching Netflix or hanging out with friends or partying. Spend it working on developing a new skill, building a business. Like, my wife and I were in like $20,000 of debt. I think more than that at a certain point. Like, we were in so much debt. I was working so hard. And whenever I wasn't working for the stuff that was paying our bills, I was working on this YouTube channel for free, not making any money for years on this channel, making videos, editing until 4 a.m. That's what you do. You live well within your means and you invest in yourself. And so we've lived in this townhome. Like, our living expenses. No. Our rent here. I'm gonna talk about this in a short, actually. I think in a whole video on this channel. I've got an idea for another video on this channel. Our rent for this place that we've lived in for 5 years. Like, the moment I started making money on Twitch and YouTube, we could have moved into a bigger place. We could have, but we stayed here because we didn't need to move. Our rent on this place, is paid off before I wake up on the first of the month. And I'm really proud of that. I'm proud that we live in a place that's so well within our budget that literally before I wake up on the first of every month, I've made enough money to pay rent. And we've been doing that for 2 years. We've saved up stupid amounts of money. I've been able to invest in equipment and in music and in employees. Because of that, because we live so well within our means. Been paying off $60,000 of student loans for the last 6 years. Barely made a dent. Really have a hard time recommending college. It's interesting that whenever I mention something about, you know, school is not for everyone, they're like, that's such bad advice to give kids. Well, how dare you tell kids not to go to college? Dude, I have so many friends. Actually, I was going to continue. I have so many friends that blah, 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 but I don't even have so many friends. I have a handful of my friends, the majority of them, of my few friends, The majority of them have degrees, are $70,000 in student debt and can't pay it off, and are struggling to find work right now. Just before you go into debt to get a degree, you have to ask yourself, is this really gonna not only get me a job, am I gonna be able to pay, is it gonna give me a well-paying job? Is it worth investing tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars in a, like, am I gonna be able to pay that back? Most of the time you can't. And is it gonna get me a job I enjoy? I have so many friends who have ridiculous amounts of student debt, hate their jobs, and make no money. Just be careful before you consider school as the way to go, right? As the standard path. It shouldn't be the standard path anymore. You grow your beard so fast since your last video? I shaved this morning. Yeah, this is my man o'clock shadow. I broke my back snowboarding at 17. So I know the pain. You know the pain better than I do, Tommy. I didn't break it. I just have an issue with a hip joint. You win. Pert Plays, welcome to the moon, man, dude. Thank you for that high tier membership. Appreciate you, brother. I stream Linux development, Let's Code on YouTube and Twitch. Now streaming more on YouTube. This is Martin Wimpress, by the way. I stream more on YouTube, Twitch before, because the interactive features on YouTube are seriously lacking. Interactive features, just curious, like what? What interactive features, Martin? Oh yeah, so also, who was it? Who was... Quentin. Quentin, here's the question I have. Quentin, I don't know if you're still here. If you're still here, this is my question. So, for every single stream, right? If you look at my channel, let's look at my channel. What happened to my channel? This isn't what my channel looks like. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got my vids, right? This is anything I upload. I've only uploaded one full video. Still here. Cool. We got shorts, right? Current live stream is up top whenever I'm live. Past live streams, right? These go down here. The problem is, on the live stream, I unlist the live. So what I want to do is I want to unlist them so they don't appear in my videos or in this section. I don't want live streams to clog this up, right? So I unlist them and then I put them down here. The problem is I can't get them to automatically go into a live streams playlist unless I do it manually. Right? Check this out. You guys are going to see my YouTube studio. Hope you guys are cool with that. So here are two playlists. Past live streams, archived live streams. This is the automatic one. The past live streams archive. They only show up in here if they're public. I have to make a custom one. For every single video, every single live stream, I have to go in after I set everything up and add it to the playlist, because it not only does it not automatically show up in past live streams, but this doesn't carry over when I click reuse settings. So I have to remember on every stream. I'm gonna forget things. I'm gonna forget that sometime. I have to remember to go in and click this here. Is there any way to make that automatic? That's driving me insane. Anyway, guys, these are the things I'm working on with YouTube. Like, I don't mean working on directly with YouTube. I mean the system of going live and having everything be automated and work properly has been a change. There's been a handful of things, like every single time, because it doesn't work as well with Stream Elements, I have to go in and I have to reset my session and then go into my overlay on OBS and refresh the overlay. I have to do that every time if I want my sub count to be updated. So there are a lot of things that I have to do before the stream on YouTube, more than I had to do on Twitch. But I'm figuring them out. A lot of them are just things that I haven't learned yet because it's a new platform. And the more things like this, like if Quentin comes back, he's like, oh, there's a setting for you to do this that I didn't know about. That's what I'm going to tell you in this upcoming video. So I've been every single time I have a question, I've been emailing my guy at YouTube to figure it out. When you create a playlist, set a keyword that automatically puts them in. Can you do that? Really? Hold up. Is that a thing? Can you go to the playlist settings to make certain words in the title description auto add to the streams, or does it not? I didn't. Is that a thing? How do you do that? Playlist settings. Add new videos to the top of the playlist. Set as official series. I don't see that as a thing. You can have it automated if the title of the stream fits the title of the stream. How do you do that automated? That's completely new to me. I didn't know there was a way to do that. That's brilliant. If someone can show me how to do that, I will do that. There's also an option to reuse settings. Yes, but that hasn't come. I always reuse the settings, but for some reason that doesn't move over with it. Anyway, chat, we're learning together here. Hope you're cool with that. In your playlist settings, go to auto add at the top. Playlist settings. Playlist settings. This? No. Where's auto add? He's gotta wait every 30 seconds before he can, because I'm in slow mode. Hold on, we're gonna fix this. Quentin, I'm gonna make you a mod for this stream. Maybe I'm not, because it's not working. The Stream Elements YouTube chat doesn't work very well either. There you go, Quentin. Now you shouldn't have any problem with slow mode. Sam's saying Discord. How to automatically add new videos to this. Hold on. Open the YouTube playlist you want under the edit link. I don't see this. Where do you see this? Open the YouTube playlist you want from the list under library. Is it in here? I feel like this is an old article. So I can't do it in here. That didn't work. We just looked in there, didn't see it. We're here regardless of learning together. These are this is worth a shot. Do I do it like on my channel? To do it in customized channel, or I was already on that page, wasn't I? Yeah, that's not right. Can you ban people on YouTube? Is it a whole channel for just streams? That's a good question. I don't know. You can ban people from your streams. I think they can still see your streams. They just can't type in chat. Did you see the Demon Slayer movie yet? I did watch Mugen Train. Anyway, we'll figure this out. And a few months, years ago, you said to diversify your income. Haven't you done this, the opposite to this YouTube move? No, absolutely not. Just because my platforms aren't as diverse doesn't mean I don't have as many revenue streams. In fact, I would say I've diversified more. I get that question a lot. In fact, I've gotten that as a criticism a lot, which is people who generally, which by the way, this is a genuine question. I'm happy to answer, but people who are like, he did the opposite of what he said and like just jump to that conclusion without asking are people who don't understand how diversification works. I have an Alpha Gaming channel and I have a Harris Heller channel. And before, the Harris channel was over on Twitch. Harris Heller channel was over on Twitch. So if I wanted to grow over there and I wanted to make revenue from that, I had to get people following me on Alpha Gaming, convince them to go over to Twitch and follow me there, which I lost 2/3 of my viewers just going over there. And all I could make money on was Twitch, which by the way, Twitch is does a better job of monetizing live streams for now. And we'll see how that goes with YouTube. Now I still have a Harris Heller channel. It's just on a platform that does a better job in general of diversifying. So now on Harris Heller, I do more than live stream. I make money off live streaming. I make money off videos. I get exposure from shorts. I get to connect with you guys in stories. So it's a more diverse, just because it's on a different platform doesn't mean it's less diversified. There is actually more diversified income there. It's just on the same platform, which is really not a problem. If anything, it makes it a lot easier to, it's more in the same circle. It's a lot easier to grow. If I were to just shut down Twitch entirely and stop streaming, then yes, I would hurt my diversification. That would hurt my income. But I'm still streaming and I'm making more videos on a different channel. That's more. Well, my chat was not updating. I was wondering why chat died. I was like a whole 3 pages behind. That's the old UX for YouTube. Let me find you an updated one. Quentin says the bans only happen for streams. That's interesting. Okay, good to know. What do you think is Twitch now an 18+ site? No, but I think they are going to have issues with adult content being fed to minors. I think that is going to be an issue. Like, not just the fact that it's hot tub streams or like more mature content, but I think the biggest thing that we've seen is that a viewer popped in. Anyone can pop in a stream and be gifted a sub and then immediately start getting emailed from that streamer like, who was it? Was it Amaranth that was emailing all their subs twice a day saying go to my OnlyFans? Like, I wonder if that's going to be on the streamer or if it's going to be on Twitch. The fact that simply and without any action from the 13-year-old themselves, they can be gifted a sub and then start getting emails for adult content. That's going to be a problem. Like, they're ignoring it like, oh, it's, you know, hey, more power to women. And I agree, more power to women. You should absolutely be able to stream yourself in a hot tub. Just maybe not on a site where a 13-year-old can be gifted a sub and then start getting active emails for adult content. Like, do you see the problem there? It's going to be really interesting to see what happens. Is Twitch protected by having the 18+ button? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I'll follow up internally if we still have the option hidden somewhere, but even I can't find it. May have lost it with the new Creator Studio update. Even if they just change it so that the playlist settings carry over to live streams, that would be great. I don't know why the playlist settings don't carry over when I say reuse settings. I have to add that playlist every time. So yeah, hit me up. I'll hit up the other guy about the same question too after the stream. I don't know if it's intentional, but the VOD of we're having a baby stream is not in the previous live stream playlist. Is it not? Oh, it's not. You're right. See, I probably missed it on that one. I always forget to add stuff into it. Let's see. And that's what I'm worried about, because that's going to happen that's going to happen once a week. For sure. Visibility unlisted. Where is the playlist? Playlist. Select past live streams. There we go. All right, it's in there now. Thank you for letting me know. YouTube is lacking APIs to trigger events in stream and make bots. Lacks APIs to create rich integrated overlays. Excuse me. My community makes stuff. YouTube is limited to that. YouTube integrations on stream elements are second class. I agree. I know they scaled it back a little bit. CC me on your email. I'll ping it in Discord. There's an email in my Twitter bio. I don't want to put like my private email in chat because I'll get a bajillion people. How do you keep yourself motivated when you hate your job, but you got to keep the job because of your money? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? You're going to have motivation issues at this job too. Like, you can start doing what you love. A year later, it'll get monotonous. You'll be like, and it's exhausting. Because the thing about YouTube is it never, like, it's an always on job. I was working until 2 a.m. last night. And when I'm not working, the night before, I was not debating, but like having a deep conversation with Kenzie about how do I move forward? What am I not enjoying? Where do I go from here? What do I change? Do I need to hire more people? How do I fix the problems that I'm having? It is an always on job. And you're going to have motivation issues in your current job too. So I would recommend working on your self-discipline. I would recommend accepting that that's going to be a part of life. And if you have motivation issues, then this is going to be a very difficult job for you. I was wondering how you're able to use the activity feed and stream elements for YouTube. It's not working for me. It still says do it for Twitch. So each activity feed, are you talking about the one that we made? Like the scrolling feed kind of thing? The rotating feed widget? You need to make sure you grab the one for YouTube, because you can't just move the Twitch one over to YouTube. We had to redesign each of them for the platform. I stream Linux development Let's Code on YouTube and Twitch. This is from Martin Wimpress. Did I read this one already? Oh, no, I read that one. I did read that one. Rift a Tripper, thank you for the super chat. It says, how do you balance work, YouTube streaming, and your health? Did you work out during that time you were in debt diet? Yes, I did. In fact, right now is the worst shape I've ever been in because YouTube has taken up all my time. But YouTube and streaming is my work. So I don't have to balance work with YouTube streaming. That's all the same thing. The reason I haven't been working out isn't because I don't have time for it. The reason I haven't been working out is because during COVID, I stopped going to the gym because Kenzie and I are trying to have a kid and we didn't want to take any risks. And I lost the habit. You go to the gym when it feels, also I'm having, like, I'm going to physical therapy for my back and for my shoulder, and I'm very limited to what I can work out. But I just lost the habit of going to the gym. And when you don't have that habit, when you debate every day, do I want to go to the gym or not? Most of the time you're going to say no. Back when I was working out, it was, this is what I do. Every day, I looked forward to the gym. It was a part of my day. It wasn't a debate. And that's what it has to be. And when you do that, you mix, you fit your work around it. Go to the gym. We just ordered dumbbells, like adjustable dumbbells, so I can work out from home, which I'm pumped about that. Can't wait to see Sympathy Pregnancy, Harris. Seriously. No, I want to be a jacked dad. I'm working very hard to be a jacked dad. I'm getting it back. In the 6 months before we have this baby, I'm getting it back. I want to look like Daniel Craig with the baby on his chest and like just jacked out of his mind. That's how I want to look. Any updates in the house? We should be moving in Monday or Tuesday. Crow, thank you for the super chat. Says, after using the Arctis Pro wireless for so long, have you found a solution to the slight audio delay when monitoring your mic through your Go XLR? Have you simply become used to it? I've become used to it. There is a teeny tiny delay. I would guess probably 20 to 25 milliseconds just because of the wireless aspect. It's very minimal. It's not enough to trip you up. You just have to get used to it. Can I work out with you? Yeah, Ryan, you want to come over? We're going to have, I want to get one of those. Have you guys seen those like wall workout things? Hold on. What's that thing called? Workout wall screen. I'm sure that'll pop it up. Yeah, this thing. Wait, this thing. The Tonal Smart Home Gym. The Tonal, this, have you guys seen this? I want this. Cypher PK uses the Tonal? Seriously, like I'm considering like we should just order it on stream right now. I'm going to talk with Kenzie because this would solve so many of my problems. I don't want to go to the gym. The gym is gross. Guys, did you know Utah is the second least vaccinated state? In terms of percentage of the population vaccinated, Utah is the second to the bottom. We're only behind Alabama. What in the world is going on? How often do you stream? Quentin, 3 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. You live in Utah? Yeah, I'm in Provo. So like everybody at the gym doesn't require you to wear masks or anything. You go to the gym and everyone's walking around heaving, sweating, touching stuff. No one's wiping anything down. I don't want to go there anymore. Have you gotten the vaccine? Yeah, I've gotten both. This Wednesday should be 2 weeks after my second dose. But like, and I know the vaccine, it looks like it's helping stop the spread as well. But like, I don't want to go to the gym, bring something home with me, and because Kenzie's not vaccinated because she's pregnant, and like bring it to her. So stuff like this would be huge. Sorry to say it, but religion, mate. A lot of people put their faith in faith, not in science. Dude, even the leader of my church has gotten vaccinated and has said, get vaccinated. Dude. It's this whole, like, it is a conservative state. And I'm a conservative myself. I'm just not an idiot. I don't know what it is. It's like a pride thing. It's a freedom thing. You can't make me do it. It's just terrible. It's just stupid. I believe random Frank P has a video about the tonal he got. Really? I've been looking at an external capture card to connect my Series X and laptop. Wondering if you have any recommendations. Currently using a Series X. I don't know what you need and what the pass-through recommendations. I haven't seen, there are videos on like next gen consoles and capture cards. I haven't done one myself because I haven't used a console in like 4 years. I literally haven't even plugged it in 4 years. Except for the Switch. I was playing Pokemon Snap this morning. Liam? Why do I hear it's a bad idea for an edited vid channel to also stream? Can't distinct thumbnails clearly identify different content? I have never seen any proof that that's a thing. That's something that people have been saying for a while because live streams can hurt your view duration or something. But for the most part, like you look at channels that do this, like Courage and Valkyrae, and there are absolutely zero issues with them. I don't think there are any issues. By the way, guys, if any of you have jumped in here recently, please hit the like button on the stream. YouTube, if you don't know, YouTube treats live streams a lot more like videos. So hitting the like button can pump this video up, and I'd appreciate it. Pokemon Snap stream? I don't plan on streaming Pokemon Snap. Does changing from Twitch to YouTube affect your viewer numbers? Oh, heavily. Oh, yeah. Right now, I'm like between 1/3 and 1/2 what the viewers that I had on Twitch. Everybody who moves over to YouTube gets a drop in viewers. You're not going to get everybody to move platforms with you, but I'm still pumped because I feel like the potential for growth on YouTube is so much higher. I'm kicking it into gear this week. making some TikToks and some YouTube shorts. And another video I've got in mind. I want to start posting YouTube shorts like 3 times a week. Let's see how that goes. Should I do a 2 PC stream setup? Is it worth it? Depends on how bad your single PC setup is. I think single PC setups are the way of the future. I'm actually moving to a single PC setup really close after the move. I got to finish liquid cooling the whole thing. The PC's built. I got to finish liquid cooling it. Thoughts about Pokemon Snap? Dude, I'm actually really enjoying it. When is Senpai Records going to be finished? Senpai Records is a company. I mean, there's always going to be things we change. Are you talking about the studio? Because the studio, the recording studio, should be done in probably 3 months. When's the move? Monday or Tuesday? Did you come out of the womb with that beautiful hair? No, I came out of the womb bald, actually. What graphics card are you using when you move? I've got a 3090. Just ordered a Go XLR, upgrading from a Yamaha MG10XU. Do you think it's a huge upgrade? I do think it's a huge upgrade. I saw your tweet. I'm always trying to walk the fine line of recognizing it's not my job to make sure you guys do this. I'm just the messenger. However, I recommended people earlier on stream to hold off for a little bit. I can't tell you when. I can't tell you why. Just, I would recommend holding off for a little bit just to see options or option. That's as much as I can say. NDA, yeah. NDAs are a thing. Any idea how the algorithm on TikTok works? I have no idea. Harris knows something? I might be looking at something. When do you get access to YouTube Shorts? Everyone has access to YouTube Shorts. You just have to upload a vertical video that's less than a minute long. That's all. Do you think graphics cards are going to fall in price? Yeah, once we kind of figure out this whole... I mean, I think they'll drop down to MSRP. Right now you're paying a premium because you can't find them in stock and everyone's, the demand is so high. How long is a little while? Can't say. Not too long though. Can't say who it is. Can't say what it is. Crypto is killing GPU prices. It's true. You gaming? No, I'm actually, I got to start packing in a minute here. One laptop stream setup, same thing as a single PC. It's just a laptop instead. The screen is connected to the body. It's the only difference. Wondering if I should get an MV7 and use it USB or get a pod mic and a Focusrite Solo. I don't recommend a Focusrite Solo, especially with the dynamic mic. Hi from the Dominican Republic. What up, Dominican Republic? How are you doing? Can you adjust your camera a little to show us what it is? I cannot. Absolutely not. Goes to cancel Amazon order. Dude, I saw your tweet and I was like, what do I say? Because I always feel guilty when I know a product is coming and I see people buying the previous stuff. It's a rough visit because people get mad at you. They're, I always get whenever something big comes out and I do a video on it, like, I just bought the last one. I'm like, I know. That's how tech goes. Tech moves so fast. You always buy one, a new one's always going to come out. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with not having the latest and greatest tech, by the way. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, because when I say that, now I just get a billion people asking me more questions. I think that's probably the last time I even say anything like that. I don't think I'm even going to tell people to wait anymore just because then that puts the responsibility on me. I've told you everything I can. Do you have an affiliate link for the Arctis Pro Wireless? Do you use any of my affiliate links? I should actually have like a that's something I should do. I should put my gear in the description down below and have them all be affiliate links. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. Who asked that? Where was that? Hunter Eads. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to be doing that. Are you my father? Sure, man. What do you think of the A6100 and the Sigma 6? Dude, the Sigma 16 is great. That's an awesome setup. Do you think Apple putting the M1 in the iPad will bring Final Cut or Motion? Oh gosh, I hope so. I hope so. So bad. I want to see Final Cut on the iPad. I want to see a couple updates to the iPad. The iPad is so close. There are a couple things I can't do, or it is more difficult to do on the iPad. I want to see the iPad become my primary computer. It is so much snappier. I mean, we'll see. I guess we'll see how the M1 X or whatever, you know, the 16-inch MacBooks run, because I probably plan on doing that. You could restream to Twitch. Oh, first of all, big reps. Thank you for the super chat. Stream Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. You could stream to YouTube and Twitch right now, but you believe it'll hurt your brand. I disagree. Right now, you could be mixing your YouTube and Twitch communities, cross-pollination. Why not just try? If I did, it would be, I mean, I did it a little bit. I wouldn't stream them at the same time. And I know you disagree. I know a lot of people disagree. And I obviously, because I disagree, I think that people who disagree with me are wrong. The only reason there would be any benefit to me right now is the fact that I have a Twitch audience. And I have considered doing like a 30-minute stream on Twitch and then say, hey, I'm going live on YouTube. And I'll probably do that soon. And I would do it a couple times until the crossover, until I've exhausted the crossover, right? Another thing I considered doing was taking like a browser here, right? Like taking this screen, like opening up my YouTube channel with the stream on it and streaming that to Twitch, like streaming my YouTube channel of being live, streaming it to Twitch just to get some viewers over. There would be a benefit right now after the crossover, which is why I did a stream on YouTube, on the Alpha Gaming channel, and brought people over, and that brought a lot of people over. I need to do one on Twitch, bring some more people over, and I'll do those. I'll do those when it makes sense. But in general, there's a difference between using restreaming or using multiple channels to help bring a previous audience over versus just restreaming all the time, which doesn't work, and it never has worked, and it never will work. Are you vaxxed? Fully vaxxed. Doesn't Twitch have a rule about restreaming? I'm not a partner. I'm not even an affiliate. They have no rules on me right now. I mean, I guess they have TOS. But no, I can't get in trouble for that. But right now, that's not my top priority. Right now, my priority is building up my channel to being something that I'm proud of. I want to get more shorts on this channel. I want to get more videos on this channel. Once I feel like this channel is a place where I feel comfortable pushing people to, because it is reflective of, you know, my standard of quality, then I'll push from previous platforms harder. Doesn't the Twitch partnership not allow you to stream both platforms at the same time? Are you exclusively locked into Twitch for stream? If you're a partner, yes. If you're even an affiliate, you're not supposed to be able to do that. They're not watching every affiliate. I've never seen an affiliate get in trouble for streaming on YouTube. I've seen partners who have partner managers. Like Sam got like warned for trying to stream on his YouTube channel. Did I miss a super chat? My baby is due late September. Trying to get in shape beforehand. I'm in the worst shape of my life. Usually 175, got up to 225. Woo! Let's get jacked together, man. I don't know if Ryan's still in here, but yeah, if we get that toner thing or tonal thing, whatever it's called, you can come over and work out. Let's work out together. It'll be fun. Hunter Eads, welcome to the Thrifty Boys. Doesn't oh yeah, and then J Drifts. Thank you for the super chat, man. Play Minecraft? Stop telling people you're watching to play something. I'm streaming. I'll stream what I want to stream. Go watch a Minecraft streamer. My wife is 28 weeks and was vaccinated around 18 weeks. No issues. Yes, we are most likely going to get her vaccinated during her second trimester. The risks of getting COVID are dramatically higher than the risks of the vaccine. But thank you for letting me know there were no issues. I will give $100 donation to play Minecraft. No, stop telling me what to do. I don't want your $100 donation. But thank you for offering. American Distortion. Would you consider buying masters from artists in the future releases on Stream Beats Originals? To release on Stream Beats Originals. Oh, I see. So Stream Beats Originals are always going to be something done in-house. Or some kind of collaborative product that we do here ourselves. And that could mean, by the way, that could be an artist that we sign, right? But what you're describing is basically what we do for regular Stream Beats. We buy all the rights, the masters, everything from ghostwriters. And then we release them on Stream Beats. So anytime we're just buying music, it's always going to go up on the regular Stream Beats. Stream Beats Originals is in-house stuff that we do ourselves. We got some big things coming up for Stream Beats Originals, by the way. I can't even tell you how excited I am for some of these things we're doing. Will you be doing a video about the things you can't tell us about? This way we will know when and when is no. I'm already getting close to, I'm treading a fine line of an NDA right now. I've told you everything I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to do a video on like, hey, I'm not allowed to tell you about this stuff, so let me tell you about this stuff. No, just wait for the video to come out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No shame in here. Play Minecraft, I'll give you $1,000. Dude, oh, Joker Knights, you don't need to shut that guy's messages down. I think this is funny. No. Plus I know you won't. I know you won't. Does this NDA involve a Minecraft stream? Did you actually sign an NDA? Whether or not something is signed, it doesn't matter. When a brand tells you something or sends you something and you share it before the embargo is lifted, they will never work with you again. Not only that, it's just a douchebag thing to do. So if someone, whether or not you sign a piece of paper, if someone gives you trust, don't betray that trust. I don't care if it's a friend or a stranger. Just have integrity. That's all. That's all. Don't try to sneak your way. Did you actually sign something? Just don't be that guy. Blacklisted by brands. I think getting blacklisted by brands is the second biggest issue. Being blacklisted by brands is a big problem. Second only to you have forfeited your integrity for some internet points that don't matter. What's more important to you? The praise of a small community on a live stream or your integrity? Which one is it? Play Minecraft, I'll give you $4,000. Didn't you just offer me $10,000? Hold on. Play Minecraft, I will give you $4,000. First of all, I don't even know if that's US dollars. Second of all, why did your offer go down? Why are you lowballing me now? Come on, Abdul. That's not how you negotiate with someone. Hate to see that. Just getting into stream beats here. Forgive my lack of knowledge. You going to do some rock tracks as well? Hold up. Hold up. What a great question. Why is this going full screen? What a wonderful question. Stream beats rock. Oh, here's the album. It's a good song. What's your favorite track? This is probably it.
Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I become. Can't you see it in my face?
Hold up. It gets better.
You can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape. You can't escape.
Wait for it. Hold up. You're gonna get a DMC. You're gonna get a copyright strike.
No one understood the world that I was making. Look me in the face and tell me I was faking.
From who?
Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I become. Can't you see it in
How about this
my
one?
face?
How about this one?
What you think about?
Nice tapping. There was no tapping in
When
that
you're
one.
born into a fire, but let them burn it out.
This is a good song.
The richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away. We feel betrayed.
This is a pretty good one. Did you do the guitar? I did. This is a good solo too. Hold on. So some of the guitar is Ryan, some of the guitar is me. This song is on me. Oh, and it, you know, this maybe you're trying to use it for streaming. It's instrumental, a whole instrumental version, the whole album, no vocals. Whew. What do you think? What do you think? It's not you in the Stream Beats Originals banner because that guy doesn't wear glasses or headphones. You win. That's the Superman theory. I should like the vocal version of Fjord best. I like the instrumental version of Wellerman best, actually. Play Minecraft with the super chat. Will you be doing a video about this thing you can't tell us? Oh, yeah, I read that one. Snuggle Muffin Man. Well, that was actually like my favorite part of the song. Dude, this guitar riff is... so good. This album is so good. I'm so proud of it. I meant, will you make a video after it releases you're cleared from the NDA? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's the whole reason I'm under NDA, so I can like look at it and explore with it and figure out how it works and have my thoughts on it. How was working with Fuslie on What If? Very clean and simple. I had like one call with her. The rest Ryan did with her, and she recorded everything in her own room and sent it to us, and it sounded amazing. She was great. Decided to shoot my shot and applied for the position with a tech company. Hope for an interview. Standing next to the boat with a match waiting. Hold up. Oh, okay. Couldn't remember. I got a letter, a physical letter in my PO box from someone who wanted to work for me. I wasn't sure if that was you being passive aggressive. It was not. Sorry for misunderstanding. Oh no, Damien. Wait, what was Damien? No, no apology necessary. We're just having fun here, man. You're good. I thought you were asking something ridiculous, so I decided to tease you. We're all fine here, man. You're great. What's the story behind Wellerman making it into the rock album? I just had so many people ask for sea shanties, and we were finishing up the album. We're like, we need like 2 more tracks. I was like, I got it. I think I jokingly brought up a rock sea shanty, and the moment it came out of my mouth, both Ryan and I were like, that would be amazing. Let's do it. And so I went up into the studio and I recorded six vocal tracks, like 6-part harmony. This song is really good, by the way. What's 2 + 2 and I will donate? I don't trust you one bit. I'm not playing your games, Abdul. Anyway, guys, I gotta help pack. I want more rock sea shanties. If we had time, maybe. I gotta help pack. We're moving in like 2 or 3 days. So excited about it. Next stream will also probably be short. We'll see. I love you guys. We're gonna start packing up our entire home and start moving. Thank you for hanging out. We got a video coming out on Monday as well as streaming on here, so I'll see you then. Maybe, hopefully, a short and a TikTok tomorrow. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. See you another time. Peace.